Dale Earnhardt Jr. explains why NASCAR might not be able to return to classic tracks. Recently NASCAR has been looking to change up its 36-race, February to November Cup Series schedule, which drivers have called from playing within. Although the 2020 schedule has not yet been released, people are already looking ahead to after the 2020 season, when next season's NASCAR is trying to shift its focus back to die-hard fans after losing. Dale Earnhardt Jr. has a wish. During the Ask Jr. segment of his weekly Dale Jr. Download podcast Rockingham.
Raindrop, drop top smoking, no cooking the hot pot. Fucking on your bitch, yeah, that. Looking up, open the park, pot.